Hey guys, thank you for checking out our video. My name's Sean Elders and this is Pinnacle Combat Arts. Like, subscribe, comment down below, hit the bell so you can be notified every time we get a new video. Today we're going to be talking about trapping and the different kinds of trapping that we see inside of the different martial arts styles. Let's get started. So one of the biggest things I would say is that there's a lot of misconception about the word trapping. What does trapping really mean? Trapping means that you immobilize a limb. You immobilize something and preventing it from being able to take action, to do something, to counter. Okay, that is what trapping is. You will see trapping inside of Silat. You'll see it inside of Kali. You'll see it inside of boxing. You'll see it inside of Thai boxing. You'll see it in almost pretty much every type of striking system there is out there. Choi Li foot and praying mantis style and kung fu. You'll see it in all sorts of styles. You'll see some kind of trapping situation. And so what I'm going to do today is just kind of give you guys a broad stroke on the different types of trapping from different arts. So for instance, if him and I are Thai boxers, okay, I've seen the Thai boxers do this a lot. Coming in, okay. So if I'm in this position and we're going back and forth doing this kind of thing, what they'll do is they'll go like this. They'll go here and then bam, they'll hit with this hand, or they'll slap down and they'll come in from that position here. You see, when the round, for instance, when a round kick comes, they'll trap and go here and then come in this way, and they'll trap the hands. You know, in Wing Chun we would call that like the jet sao, see, or jut sao, see, jut, to jut the hands and then strike. Okay. But they also do it with the feet. The Thai boxers will do it with the feet. So, for instance, if he tries to kick at my leg, you know, they'll try to trap and push off balance and then come in and do a counter attack. You may not think that that's a trap, but it really is, because if I push and knock somebody's balance off and prevent them from being able to defend that leg, I am preventing them from doing it. That is a trap. It's a trap of sorts. Okay, and that's the thing that people understand. You know, in Kali, one of the first things that you'll learn is, like, if he throws a jab, I'll come around and I'll hook that hand and then come in straight in. If he does it with a cross, I come in and I strike right in this position here. And the reason what I'm doing is I'm preventing this hand from being able to defend for a moment, or help. He may not even be able to see that and come down. I'll come right down the line and strike. And that's a very important part of this whole thing. Okay, if he throws a punch and I guide this hand to my elbow and then come up like this, that's a trap. And if I came in like this and he's tried to stop my hand and I roll this elbow over, I'm trapping his arm for a moment to strike. Okay, striking can be very simple. It doesn't have to be this rigid centerline type of structure that you see a lot of people talk about. Okay, trapping could be, we're moving around and I catch his foot and punch him. Okay, and I trapped his foot for a moment to prevent him from being able to move back, which causes a whiplash effect, and it makes him come right into my punches. That is trapping. Okay. It doesn't matter what style or system. My attitude is, I'm going to take whatever works in live motion and I'm going to use it. Okay, and that's the whole key to this whole thing. For instance, when I do Silat, if I throw, for instance, he throws a jab cross and I come into this position here. When I put my arm in front over top of his arm for a moment, I am trapping him to create a new line of attack. You see? That's the whole idea. If he gives me a jab and I come into this position and I'm holding that position just for a moment, I could strike him with an overhand, like this. It doesn't matter. The whole idea is I'm just using that for a moment to trap his hand. Okay. In knife fighting, if I have a knife in my hand, I go like this and he stops me with a C cup like this or whatever, and I grab his hand. He trapped me here. Then I counter trapped him to come in and do whatever kind of thing. He comes in and he tries to trap that. Then I come in and I come in with a secondary attack. I could even grab another knife and go in. The whole idea is that is trapping, because I'm preventing the hands from moving. In boxing, it's the same thing. If he has a structure like this, A lot of times what they'll do, advanced boxer, so I call it downshifting. When I am in my fighting position and I go here, and I'll grab this hand and I'll hook this side right here like this. Or if he's in this position, he's got a high guard. And what I'll do is I'll throw a jab, you know, and he may respond to this hand like this. And I'll just grab this hand, shift it down, and then strike here, okay? That's another version of trapping that I've become very, I love this kind of stuff, you know? And you can do that with a glove on, you know? He's got his hands up. When I go like this, I go here, and I just shift that, boom, I hook. Or I go to the other side, and I just pull this down, and I hook, okay? That's one way of doing it. Another way is he's in his fighting stance, and if I end up like this, I could hook the elbow and then do a body shot. I can do it the other side. I can hook the elbow and do a body shot, especially when you get in real tight like this and you're trying to punch like that. What'll happen is you can lift this elbow and then strike down at the body like that. Or I can use this elbow here and I can strike to the body here, just like that. Because when we're swinging like this and you're really going at it like this, you know, you're going like this. When I go here, I hook that, boom, and I hit. See, and I go like this. See, and I hook this, bam, and I hook with the elbow, and I can then strike and create that new line of attack, and that's boxing. So those are some variations to what we would call trapping. There's lots of different trapping aspects. When we talk about boxing or kickboxing, he throws, for instance, if he throws a jab, I can just hook this and then strike. See here, he throws a cross, and I hook and strike. This is one of the easiest traps. Why is it a trap? Everybody wants to say, this is a trap, or this is a trap. Okay, but anytime I can move something offline, so if I have boxing gloves on, he throws a punch and I just catch it like this and I throw that cross, that's a way to trap it. Okay, and it's the same thing here. When he throws that jab at me, I can just catch it like that, or I can catch it with the rear hand just like this. He throws that cross, boom, boom. See that? These are different ways of doing it. So those are all different variations to trapping that I wanted to just introduce you to, and so you can start to broaden your spectrum depending on where you come from or what your background is, or maybe you never heard of it at all. This is an education, a basic understanding of education on how to trap. You can also do trapping of the feet, trapping with kicks. The knowledge base is so broad as long as you continue to be a student and you continue to learn. Hope you guys enjoy this. I'll see you next. Go to our website, pinnaclecombatarts.com. There you can find out more about what I do and the classes that I provide. Thank you guys so much for your support, and have a great day.